Hey everybody, I am NFT Buyer 777. I am the co-founder of Meta Millions, and I am back with another video. I hope you enjoy it. All right, so today what we are going to focus on is how to stay mentally sharp within the NFT space. And the way I do this is I remember one rule, or this is kind of the top rule that I have, and it is profit equals profit. That's the name of the video, and it's because this rule is so important and it keeps me sane, really. You can go crazy in this space because you always see projects pumping that you should have bought, or you sold way before you were supposed to, or whatever it is. But I want to get into how to stay really sharp and mentally prepared so that even if you made a bad call today, or even if you made a mistake yesterday, you're still prepared and sharp enough so that moving forward, you can continue to grow your bag. Because that's what we all really want. We want to either grow our bag with really cool art, or we want to continue to make a lot of profit. So let's get into it, and I'll go ahead and share my screen so that you guys can see here. So let me pull up this first project. This is Stock Tyler's, and going into a project, you really need to know why you're going into this project. So there are three reasons I ever buy a project, and it's one, because I think that the artist is amazing and I love that artist and I really want to support their work. Two, the community is just amazing. It's just top tier community. I really connect with everybody in there, and I just love being around that kind of environment. And then three, just to make money. Profit equals profit. That's what I really like, is being able to just continue to grow my bag. So when it comes to art, you don't really need to focus on your mental sharpness. If you like a project, if you want to support a project, that's great. So right here, Stock Tyler's, I minted Stock Tyler's at 0.98. I think that's what they were, maybe one SOL. It was right around there. And the floor price, I bought 2 or 3 because I was really hoping they would moon and just really, really go up. But I also bought this project, and I still have my Stock Tyler. Now, I really bought it because this is the first real human NFT on Solana. And I wanted to support someone doing something new, someone that was really going out of the box. And it totally flopped. The Solana NFT community didn't get behind it because, it was just something that was new, that was tried, and it didn't work. And just personally, being someone who's tried to start a lot of ideas or businesses, most of the time they flop, but then there are those few times that it just succeeds and it gets really, really big. And so I wanted to support someone doing something new. And so that's why I bought, and I'm not too worried about the floor price, because sometimes it's going to go up and I probably won't sell, and sometimes it's going to stay right at 0.1 and drop 70% in value, and I'm still not going to sell. And then I want to go to a community. So Radar Pass, this is actually, making this video was the first time I looked at the floor price in I think 4 or 5 days, and they minted 4 or 5 days ago. I don't really care about this floor price because I love the community. I'm there for the community. I want to stay in that place for the community. And so this doesn't really bother me. And when I'm going to pay attention to the floor price is when I want to buy some more. And there are some reasons why I would buy some more, but I really want more people to be able to get into the community because I just absolutely love Solana NFT Radar. And I think that they've got something special over there. So this is something that I'm not going to be too worried about the floor price or trying to make profit, and it's because of the community. So I purchased Stock Tyler's for the art, I'm satisfied. I purchased the Radar Pass because of the community, and I'm satisfied because those two things are being fulfilled. Now, let's go ahead and go to profit. Now, profit equals profit. This is where I took a big L, Balloonsville. If you're watching this and you don't know about Balloonsville, it's not worth your time researching Balloonsville 1.0. Balloonsville 2.0, maybe learn about it. I don't know much about it. But they're the same project, and Balloonsville 1.0 scammed everybody. Like, totally scammed everybody. And I bought in at 3 Sol. And so that's like $300 US right now, which is fine. And I bought in at 3 Sol, and I was pretty excited about it. I thought it was cool art, but really I was just there for the profit. I was only in Balloonsville for the profit. I didn't really care about the other stuff. And what happened was it was at 3 Sol, and then one of the biggest members in the community said, "Hey, we're scamming you." That's actually what he said on Twitter. "Hey, it's a scam and we're out. Peace." And he left. And it went from 3 Sol to 0.1 Sol. And I was really frustrated because I had lost all of my money. And so I sold at 0.1. And then a lot of the community members in Balloonsville kind of got back behind it and said, "Hey, we're going to take it over ourselves. We're going to move forward in the project, and we're going to build this from the ground up." I have a lot of respect for that. That doesn't happen often, but they have a healthy floor price, and really respect them for following through with that. And so I was in this for the profit, and I lost 95% of my investment. But it recovered. You know, if I would have just held on to it, then I could have seen it go back to 3 Sol. But I can't beat myself up about it. Otherwise, I'm going to make bad calls. I'm going to get worried about things that I would have maybe purchased or maybe not purchased in the future because I'm too hung up about the 3 Sol that I lost in the back. You know, Balloonsville really screwed me. And if I get caught up on that, I'm going to get mentally fatigued because that's going to happen every once in a while. You're going to make a bad call. You're going to sell too early. You just don't understand the project enough. And so you don't hold on long enough. You know, those are things that will always happen in the NFT space. And I encourage you to not get caught up on that, because this is an example of me getting caught up on that, or me having the opportunity to get caught up on that. But then I just moved on to the next project, and my next project was Solana Monkey Rejects. I purchased it at 1.6, and then the floor price went up to 7 yesterday, and I sold at 7, which was a great call. And because I sold at 7, I made profit. You know, profit equals profit. I could hold on to that and say, you know, I really want the art. I really love the community, but I wasn't in that project for that reason. I was in that project for profit. And maybe it shifts sometimes. You know, maybe you get in for profit initially and then you just fall in love with the community. And that's fine. Just know why you're in the project. And if you're in it for profit, sometimes you're going to eat the losses like Balloonsville, and sometimes you're just going to make a ton of profit. But what you need to do is not get caught up on when you lose. You need to focus on, okay, how do I recover? How do I move forward? And what is the next big play? And that's gonna keep you sane in this space. Don't get caught up. Remember that profit equals profit, and maybe you sell a little early because you need to recover some profit that you lost in Balloonsville or in something like Balloonsville. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, I'm the co-founder of Meta Millions. I have my own Discord. I would love for you guys to hop in and just say hi, maybe ask some questions about what I'm looking at or what projects I'm really excited about, because I've got a few that I'm really bullish on. So I'll link the Discord here, and I'd love for you guys to pop in on that. All right. Have a great rest of your day.